Hello.
Hi.
It's January 8th.
Yes, Thursday, January 8th.
And today we are doing Ascension Float. You want to explain what we're doing? Do you remember? Because I don't know if I remember.
We're doing a sauna and float couples package. So we're going to do 30 minutes in a sauna and then an hour in a float pod. So kind of like a sensory deprivation thing.
So
in water, since Chad asked that question.
Yeah, it's not in the air. It's in water. That's what you float in, is water. Hopefully it's warm. Here's the place. Right there. Got a little thumbnail.
Super nice inside. Nondescript outside.
Oh, damn it.
It's fine.
I want it tracking on face. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure if I can film. If I can, then I will. If I can't, then we'll do something else.
But this is what we're doing right now.
That's what we're doing.
Now, due to the nature of the infrared, you may not start sweating until about 10 or 15 minutes in, but once it starts, it pours and it just keeps on coming. At any time, if the heat feels too intense, all you have to do is simply reach up, push the door up just that much. You'll get immediate relief, and you can shut the door down. Get right back up where you left off. Now, you're welcome to wear swim attire and gym attire. We do recommend nude because the more skin you can expose to the infrared, the more benefit you'll have. And we do provide a towel with a bench to floor and yourselves. And I'm going to step out in just a minute and grab you some waters. I'm going to send you in with 2 waters so you can sip during the session.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Now, to let you know the session is done, we're going to turn on the big overhead. When you see that light, you know you're through. And at that point, if you would towel off, dress, come back up, because we're probably going to need a bathroom break before we go into the floats, okay?
Okay.
So remember, when you see that big light, you know you're done. And if that would, when that happens, towel off, dress, come back up and see me. You guys want the red light therapy as well? Then we float, then we shower after to wash off the salt. We have a few amenities in the tray here. We have makeup removal wipes, petroleum jelly, and earplugs. If you have any makeup on, please do remove. Petroleum jelly is just in case you have a small nip or cut, you can dab that on right before you go in so the salt water does not irritate. Earplugs, very important. Please do use the earplugs. They do 2 main things. They keep the sound down and the salt water out. Now, if you were to get some salt water in during the session, it's not a problem. We just want to keep it out if we can. So they're made out of silicone, and instead of trying to get those down into the ear canal like a standard earplug, what you want to do is kind of roll it in a ball and get it soft, and then push it in over the outer ear hole and make it conform to the outer ear cavity. So roll it up, get it soft, push it in really good tight over the ear hole, push, push, push. The edges will squish out, tamp the edge in, you have a perfect seal. Now do that first. Do that before you do anything else, even before your shower, because if you get your fingers in your ears wet, they don't stick good. Okay? Okay. Move into the shower. Now, I know you folks know how to operate a shower, but this is a little bit different.
All of them's different.
So we're going to go over to make sure we're all on the same page. So to activate your overhead, push this button in and turn it up. To activate the handheld, push that button in and turn it down. To cut the shower back off completely, return that selector to the center position where it is currently. And please do cut the shower off, but it's not cut itself off. And the reason I say that is with the earplugs in, sometimes it's hard to tell. So give that a quick glance right before you go in the pod to make sure that it's off. To adjust your temperature, push this button in and turn. Super easy to get into. Just put your hand in the indentation, pull up 6 or 7 inches. It'll do the rest. It's strut assisted, real easy to open and close. Got a handle on the inside from when you're ready to close from the inside. Spray bottle with fresh water here. And if you'll notice the water's moving right now, when you have your float, the water will be still. So 5 or 6 minutes after I leave the room, we'll cut the jets. That actually indicates the start of the float. Now, if you're still in the shower when that happens, not a problem at all. Just finish your shower like normal, no hurry there. Then transition into the pod. Now, once you're inside, I'll tell you when to sit on your bottom and move to the center. And with your head on this end, feet the opposite end, gently start to lean back. And once you reach a certain angle, that water's going to push you right up on top and then you float it. Now, Once you're floating, you have to figure out what you want to do with your arms. Do you want them down, do you want them out, do you want them back? Most folks prefer back, and you just experiment whatever's comfortable for you. Once you figure that out, you realize that every little movement you make will cause your body to drift some. That's normal. The longer you're in, the less that happens, and eventually you'll find your center, and you won't move as much. Now, for the full experience, we do highly recommend shutting the lid and cutting out the light. That's your full sensory deprivation. Now, you control the lid and the light the entire time. So if you want to shut that lid, simply grab the handle, pull down. If you want to put out the light, you have a control on the side here. That little round white button that sticks out the furthest, that's your light switch.
Okay.
So if you want to put out that light, simply push it in gently one time, the light will go out. If you want the light to come back, push it one more time, and the light will come back. Now 5 or 6 minutes before the end of your float.
And got the makeup.
Picture of my little pot before I went in.
Pretty cool.
Being a dream, it's really weird. Oh, I'm all sorts of crunchy.
So, do you want to give your 2 cents on it?
Well, I'm still processing a little bit because that was a little on the intense side. I don't know, in a good way, but that was super cool. I really enjoyed it. That was very crunchy afterwards because all the salt.
I was slimy.
Slimy?
Yeah.
Well,
I wasn't crunchy at all. It was slimy.
it was slimy, but like up here where a little bit of the water got, like it was crunchy.
Oh.
And my hair was so heavy. Yeah. That's pretty intense. I definitely would do it again. What's your thoughts, sir?
I'd probably give it another go.
Did you not like it?
Well, first off, I botched the earplug thing.
Oh.
And I couldn't get the earplugs right. And, which I didn't know I didn't get it right till I got in the water, and like one leaked in and one didn't, and I'm like in the water trying to fix them.
Did you not put them in before you went in the shower?
Yeah, but I didn't realize I didn't do a good job until I got into the water.
Oh.
And so I had to use the head pillow, and I had to like constantly keep my ears out of the water. And then like my tinnitus was deafening, so I was like, all I hear is beep. And then see, like I had weird bubbles.
Oh, there's a few bubbles that freaked me out. But...
And it was like I couldn't, like, and my heartbeat, like I figured out something today. Apparently I have like one strong heartbeat and then like 8 small ones and then a really strong one, or I couldn't really get the rhythm down right, but it would make my whole body do this when that one heartbeat would hit.
That doesn't sound right.
And I would
right.
float like this, and it would just like, and then slosh stuff in my ear, and it was just like, ugh. Like, so I could not get in a trance state because I was worried about my ears and hearing, so I had to keep my head out of water so I could hear like everything, and then the tinnitus, and then like the ripples weren't getting sight, and then I got cold. So I was kind of counting down the minutes till the music came on so I could get out. But like I said, I'll give it another go. I just didn't really.
I'd give it another go because it sounds like it did not.
Yeah, I didn't.
Go the way
I didn't understand. Those earplugs are weird. Like I've never used a flat earplug before, so I didn't know if I was supposed to like.
Well, you get it nice and soft. You like warm it up in your fingers, roll it around, kind of like Play-Doh. Get a ball, and then you just smush it on the outside of your ear, and then you kind of press down the edges.
Yeah, it didn't do that right. I couldn't get it right. But in my defense, I have never in my life put in earplugs consistent on both sides. Ever. I've tried every different type of earplug there is, and that's why a lot of times play music I don't wear earplugs, because I cannot get both of them consistent. One's perfect, the other one's like, it's like trying to do eyebrows or eyeliner, you know. It's like you get one side perfect, the other side you're like, dang.
Well, they're just meant to seal over your ear. They're not supposed to go in your
well,
ear. So
they fell out. So
did you push the edges down?
Yeah, but by the time they fell out, I was in the salt water and it was too slimy, and then I got water in my ear.
If you had any water on them, they wouldn't have worked.
So I took a shower fine, and it didn't seem to be that problem. Also, I couldn't get the rainfall to work the first time I took a shower. I couldn't figure it out. I was like mashing the button and nothing was happening. I was like, what's going on? I figured it out toward the end. The second one. But yeah, I think the tinnitus though, like it's not deprivation for me. It's like floating in a bathtub that's lukewarm. Like I think I'd rather be underwater, or take my earplugs out and let the water get in there and kind of regulate. But I was all worried about the salt water if I was supposed to.
Your ears would have been crunchy.
Yeah. So, but that was I think it was on me. That's why I started giving. I'd give it another go.
I would give it another go.
But I think I would rather do 15:30 than 30:60, or maybe 15:45. I feel like just to kind of get my bearings back a little bit. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. I definitely give it another go.
Ringing.
It's Matt. He's sending verification codes.
Okay.
So, anywho's, that's what that was. So I'd give it another go for sure.
Okay.
But yeah. You got any other final thoughts on it?
No, I'm still processing.
All right. Well, we might talk about it later after we process more. All right. Bye.
Bye.